So I'm back. I somehow picked up some subs while being completely useless, so that inspired me to make a video again. Atoms in Time has had one more update, but I didn't make a video about it because there wasn't really much there. Stems can be longer or shorter now, and this occasionally shows up in actual gameplay if you're paying really close attention. I haven't really had much time with having to go do a business at the business factory and all that adult stuff, but what really ruined it is my external hard drive died, taking with it pretty much everything used in the game other than code. Back up your drives, people. The lovely artist who brought you all of those images, however, hasn't stopped for a moment and has recently released part 2 of a new speculative evolution series. Those videos are doing better than mine, so statistically, you're going to like them. Meanwhile, back on Thrive, the developer Game Dungeon has decided to take on what I couldn't do, bringing the MCH Algorithm into the main version of the game. It's not an exact clone by any means, and that's a good thing. First off, it's way faster when measured by number of species, and it's got a graphical Mish tree.
Mishy.
And, when compared to the old Auto-Evo algorithm of Thrive, seafloor photosynthesizers, super rare. AI flagella, actually appearing. On the back, sometimes. But because of a different PR, the AI can move sideways sometimes, so they will actually use this flagella by oh god, they're just evolving into crabs. A really thrivey quirk of this particular implementation of the algorithm is that it uses mutation points, just like the player. Rather than the part library concept I came up with a few episodes ago, in this version, mutation strategies just rule themselves out when it would cost too many MP to make that change. This can result in some circular lineages that kind of move back and forth between two states, and that's not totally unrealistic, but it feels very fair, and I like when games feel fair. But all this is dodging the real question. If you've watched my videos this far, you know my saga does not conclude until I have solved the riddle
They can
of
exist.
lawns.
I mean, look at this. Why are these two plants next to each other? How could they possibly have different ecological niches? They're 2 inches away from each other. Why isn't one of you extinct?
My first Auto-Evo video now has dozens of comments with possible solutions of how 2 different species living in the exact same place doing seemingly the exact same thing haven't outcompeted each other. They seem feasible, but I can't really prove or disprove any of them without going further into the boring parts of the scientific method, and that, seems like work. I did try a mow boring grass, let more interesting stuff keep growing policy for my own backyard this season, and it's had interesting results. A lot of diverse stuff showed up that I did not expect, but I don't know what any of that proves. But I now love the fact that I can look at an unkempt field on the side of the highway and see all the complexities there and the mystery in what was normally a mundane, stupid thing. But mostly I just love seeing other people try to tackle it. I've clearly engaged brains around here. If I ever do get a conclusive answer, I'm not promising I'm going to tell you guys. So keep watching grass grow. And keep thinking. And if you're curious how mathematical Mish magic can be applied to microbes, anyone who purchased my game can download Thrive for free. As well as anyone else because it's a free game. Bye.